this what make people look so fake. The people that say he not my brother. This what make y'all look so fake and y'all gangster look so bitch made. Y'all go around calling a whole bunch of other niggas your brother. This my brother. Mm-hmm. And they not your blood. So that make you a fucking fraud. Why call any nigga your brother then if he not your blood and you don't look at him like your mama had him? Don't call him brother. Just say, what's up, gang? What's up, slime? Don't fucking call nobody your brother that's not your mama kid then if anybody feel like that. Yeah. Because anybody I call my brother, I love him like my mama had him. Even if I get into it with him on my daughter, I can still walk in my mama's house and they'll be sitting at our table. So I don't know y'all relationship with child brothers.
That's a fact.
No, I hear you on that. I feel you on that. You know, I don't want to make this a duck interview.
Well, make it whatever you want to make it, man. Go ahead and ask your questions. We here for that.
Got you in,
We here for that.
You know, the internet portray Duck now. You know, the internet portray him as like, you know, Frankenstein. You know, real big, strong. Don't fuck around with him. He did have another side though, then.
Can I tell you?
I was just gonna say his big soft ass.
Soft as his fucking teddy bear. Look, I love my brother.
You big soft. I love you, bitch.
When it was time to stand on business and it was time to show niggas that like, okay, he was the niggas get it confused as to why, like, when they be like, he is Frankenstein ass, okay, he out here putting in pressure, calling hits, telling niggas do this, do that, you get him done, you do that. No, behind closed doors, he's the most loving brother. Nigga, we play spades at the table all day. Play cards, play music, get high, talk about real life shit, freestyle, get better, lift weights downstairs. Like, this is the type of shit that we was doing.
Well, I used to just fuck with him. Wait till he sit his cup of laying down, drink it all, he come back pissed, shit like that.
Shit like
we did shit like that.
The fun part.
You go to sleep off ends, I'm finna go in your pocket, take a dub of $40 in, smoke me a tray five, little shit like that. You feel me? So, but I'm not even gonna say even behind closed doors, cause even in the street. Listen, I'm gonna keep this a buck. I'm not gonna say who y'all is, cause if y'all know, y'all know. Like, yeah, bro was who he was. I'm not gonna get up and incriminate him and be no bro who he was. Fuck what anybody think. If you know, you know. But even in the streets, I promise you. A lot of y'all men don't know me, and that's the good part. But I promise you, my brother was so good everywhere he went, and his heart was so pure that he wanted better for Chicago. He spared a lot of people. It's been a lot of times people could have been goners. Y'all that had kids with y'all, nothing. And on my daughter, he'd just let it be, cause he was looking for peace. So a lot of motherfuckers like. That's why it killed me. That's another thing that killed me, true tellers. When I be seeing niggas up here just so violent, like, if you really did so much, on my daughter, you gonna look for peace. Cause I done did so much, I'm not looking for violence. But if it come to me, that shit still in me. Right. But when you done so much, who the fuck wanna keep living like that? See, Duck just never went to jail, but he done experienced everything it is to experience in the streets. Right. I done been to jail, so for niggas like us that done been to jail, did a lot of time. I done did 8.5 years locked up, and I'm only 25. So it's like, when a motherfucker think like that, you be like, damn, all I want is peace now. If I done did everything it is to do and proved myself, why am I still proving myself, but I'm not getting peace out of this? And that's what motherfuckers don't understand. He wanted peace. So motherfuckers be trying to paint a picture of him and shit. Yeah, bro was who he was, and he wasn't no bitch. But bro got a good heart. Bro seen the bigger picture in this shit. And I'm gonna be honest. When he was seeing the bigger picture in this shit, I was getting into it with him every day. Nigga, you a bitch, nigga. You sound like a bitch, nigga. And when I lost my brother, nigga, I went through a big ass deep depression. And it's a song I'm finna drop talking about this, and I put it in a verse. Because I was so young and dumb and so hot-headed and so thirsty and in my prime that I wasn't trying to hear the shit he was saying. And now that he gone on my daughter, I'm hurt because now I realize everything he was saying. So I feel like if I would have realized it then and more of us would have stepped up and helped him to promote the shit that niggas is trying to do now. I can't put the quotation marks because I do respect what they trying to do now. So don't look at it like disrespect.
Yeah, it's not disrespect.
But I'm just saying, some of the niggas that's with it should have did it when bro been trying to do it. Some of y'all. That's what I'm saying, just some of y'all. I'm not knocking it because I'm with the peace movement. You feel me? Okay. But the thing is, I feel like if me and my camp would have, and his family and certain other people, we all would have contributed and pushed, that shit would have been happening. He would have been alive. A lot of us would have still been alive.
I got a song right now that I'm writing talking about that peace shit. I understand, and I feel where niggas coming from, but here's what I got to say about it. When every 2020, 2019, 2018, 2021, when them campaigns for Stop the Violence and Stop the Movements for Chicago was coming out,
Right.
my brother was one of the only and first artists up there saying he was with the campaign and he was with the movement, Stop the Gun Violence, and he made us stop the gun violence for a minute. And I ain't gonna lie, niggas was still out here doing what the hell they was doing,
Right.
and he still was putting us on pause. Because like he told us, it was too much money and too much involved with us right now for us to be risking our life throwing our shit away for goofy ass niggas. So how I feel is like now, niggas only throwing this peace shit in the air because, you feel me, after bro died, now everybody feel like they can be touched. But at the point of life, you already knew that you could be touched. So don't try to make it seem like now at this moment in your life, you calling for peace. I understand what you saying, peace. Like, okay, you want peace to get money and make it in there. But me personally, I'm not sitting down with no nigga and I'm not shaking your hand. Blood has been shed behind that. You feel what I'm saying? It can never be peace knowing for, okay, listen, y'all want peace, right? Peace thing, but quit trying to involve everybody in the peace thing.
Right. Because
I got a song that says, talking in their raps like they daddy fucking calling peace. But my big brother died, so all I feel is talk is cheap. And that's just how I feel. Because I feel like when he was speaking his words, y'all wasn't listening. But now that he died, Von died, then y'all keep dying. Now it's peace. But it should have been peace when y'all knew it's all type of kids growing up. Like, I just seen the video on somebody's Instagram the other day with their baby with a ski mask on while I'm around the house with a blick and doing all that. And I was just thinking to myself, like, but we pushing peace. If we pushing peace, we pushing better to the youth. I shouldn't see no little babies around here with ski masks on. You should be around here teaching him how to be in a law book, a doctor book, teaching him something that's better for his mental, not seeing what you seeing around here in the world.
I hear you on that. That's a fact. You know, I got one more question I'm going to ask about that. Now, you know, I'm pretty sure you guys have been asked, you know, how was it when you got the news? But, you know, as of right now, it's a murder trial going on. Like, what's your mindset on everything? Do you want justice? Is this something you ain't involved in? God got it? Or what? Like, what's your mindset on it?
My mindset is, if you want me to be honest, I'm going to keep this shit a buck, and I'm going to give it to y'all in the real.
This is no disrespect to
No.
Mama Duck anybody. My
No,
answers are how nobody
I'm not
else
saying-
feel about it.
I'm not saying it's in disrespect, but if a motherfucker take it as disrespect, then so be it. Like, I'm gonna be me and I'm gonna be blunt. The truth is the truth. Fuck how you take the truth. And that's how I feel. If it's disrespectful, we'll take it as disrespect and swallow it. Cause I want a motherfucker to give me the truth. See, I'm different. Give me the truth and it's disrespectful, I'm gonna still take it as the truth, cause that's the only way I'm gonna listen. So if y'all, anybody, this for everybody. If a motherfucker take this as disrespect, I don't give a fuck. Now, with all that, I feel like that's bitch shit. That's pussy bitch made shit. To be supporting that, all that justice shit, fuck that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not gonna say no names, but if we not innocent, I'm gonna just put it like that. We not innocent. None of us was innocent. Nobody that was really getting killed in this shit from both sides was really innocent. So when these when motherfuckers from both sides was still living and they was doing what they was doing and motherfuckers had knowledge of it, you ain't want to go turn your peoples in for doing it to somebody else, son. But you knew about it. You'll be pissed if somebody sent your son to jail about some shit like that. Then it'll be snitch K. Why motherfuckers can't leave it in the streets? You feel me? I feel like if your kid innocent, go on here and push that shit. But if your kids and his posse and it's just for both sides, I feel like when your kids and they posse's thugging and you know that, whether you stand over a motherfucker and commit a murder yourself, that's still blood on your hands when you hang with murderers and you know about it. So at the end of the day, when you know what's going on, your sons and your sons' friends out there thugging, and you ain't informing the police or wanting them to go to jail, I feel like you shouldn't want nobody to go to jail when it happened to yours. You should just leave that shit in the streets. I know it hurt, but hey, how you think the next mama feel? But you don't think the next mama know that your peoples or your peoples, and I'm not saying this to Mama Shayna, but I'm just saying for both sides, like, you don't think other mamas be knowing from years ago, 2012, 20, oh, hey, you know so-and-so, you know niggas tell they homies, mom, man, you know so-and-so did it, we gonna handle that. You don't think she could've, well, I know, I got first-hand knowledge. Now she left it in the streets as much as they heard it. So I feel like every mother or father should leave that, parents in general should leave that shit in the streets. If your kid was thugging, him and his crew was thugging and they was with that shit, leave that shit in the streets.
They doing the fuck they was doing at
and
that
let it be what it be.
Let it be what it be.
Even if they force you to come to court and testify, you get up there and say you got no knowledge.
Me personally, freedom man.
Me too. That's how I feel.
Freedom man. That's how I feel. I got a song that said that freedom pussies out the feds. I don't care. Listen, I care about what happened to my brother deeply because it crushed my heart. I care, but I feel like jail is no place for no man. Anyway, in general, I don't wish jail on nobody. Because if I was to go out and catch 4 bodies, I would not wish for a nigga to tell on me and put me behind bars. So I cannot sit in a courtroom and say, yeah, judge, lock them up. Lock their ass up. Throw the key at them. No, that's crazy.
But see, a lot of people never been behind bars. Like I said, I did 8.5 years, and I'm only 25. And I done been locked up in juvenile with murderers. I done been locked up in adult joints, in adult counties with murderers. Like, murderers, motherfuckers facing time. Like, man, and just to hear some of their cases, like, damn, yeah, you know, this nigga fired me up. I got down on him. He put the police on me, like, and it hurt me to see shit like that. Because I be crying on the inside because it be, like, so fucked up that a motherfucker be in the streets and send a motherfucker to jail. Most of the motherfuckers that be with these movements, I'm not just speaking on the duck movement, just with these movements, because there's a lot of people that be with them movements. Y'all never been to jail, so you don't even know how I feel. Maybe you should go sit back and do some time, and then I promise you're going to reconsider. You're going to rethink about what you talking about.
Sit behind the cell
You're going to reconsider.
Days.
You know, you said the word not testifying. That word kind of stood out now when you said the word testifying. So ain't no support with Trench's news? Is that a good thing for the family?
Let me, okay. Trench's news is the one I had spoke about earlier before I said the interview, right? Okay. So I just feel like...
Who, Swipe?
Yeah. That's
Swipe.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I feel like he got his own shit going on as well as his family. You feel me? And from the interviews I watched when he was talking at first, you feel me, he always claimed and said that he was never a part of the street shit. He was always the one trying to help the kids, get them to be better and get them away, learning, help them, you feel me, tutoring, doing shit like that. That's what I read. So when I got from that, so what I get from this is if the police come and question him, look, he's never committed any murders.
He's a civilian. He got the right to tell.
He's never committed any bodies. He's never put in no street work. He's never been on no hits. He's never been in a car where he drove no one to no hits. He's never officially, oh, I gotta have this pipe because bro, I'm finna go slide on the ops, and then if anything go wrong, I gotta be the one to finish the job. No. He's a blogger. He's a helper of the kids, and that's what he do. So I feel like when he's doing that, he should be giving up all the information he know. Because that's y'all fault.
No,
that's y'all fault.
No. I can't justify snitching like that because
putting y'all business where it shouldn't be.
I'm not gonna get up
here.
Fault. I'm not gonna get up here and snitch and say nothing like that. I don't know what he had going on as far as like with the kids things that they saying, but Swiper, you know, and I know, ain't none of us innocent, gang. So.